he's flying.
On the scale of the oddest moments in your career, where does having a heart-to-heart with a squirrel rank?
Oddly, it's not even probably in the top 10. Yeah, there was a lot of odd moments in Buffy. I'll tell you that much. So, yeah, I found it actually surprisingly easy, which I don't know what that says about me. Probably that I'm nuts. No, see, squirrel pun. But yeah, I think because I love squirrels and I always have, and it's very easy to know what a squirrel looks like. I feel like it was really easy to sort of imagine Ulysses staring at me.
Matilda.
Ian, pan up. Are you crazy? Is that a Horrors, Treehouse of Horrors Simpsons cell?
It is, yes. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. We're in the wrong room, but I have a whole bunch of Simpsons cells as well. I'm a huge fan. All right, sorry, I don't want to take your time. Thank you, Ian.
All right, so good. I'm all happy that background is coming to play. Matilda, just wanted to start off. How did it work on set with you and Ulysses? I hear you played with rats beforehand to get it sorted.
Yes, I did. I did play with a real rat. I named the rat Dyson because, Dyson vacuums.
Yeah.
And I had a great time. I actually think rats are so underrated. They're really smart. They can be cute and they're furry, and I like rats. So it was fun working with the rat. And then to kind of get a sense of what a squirrel would move like. And then after that on set, I had like a air sometimes, like nothing was there a lot of the time, but then also I had this creepy gray stuffed animal thing that I always use. So yeah.
Great. And Ben, this is Matilda's first movie. Were you given a sort of like offset fatherly advice, or was Matilda teaching you new tricks instead?
Teaching me. She's teaching me every moment of the day. She's like, listen, lunch is going to be in 20 minutes. Make sure you don't go too crazy. Don't go too far. She'd make me do acting exercises before every day. She was incredible. I was there if she ever wanted to ask any questions or she wanted to discuss anything. But she's so talented that she's able to handle it. Don't you think, Matilda? You kind of came ready, really prepared.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ben, you were always there to help me, and you would always give me such good advice, and you taught me so much. So thank you.
Oh my goodness. I taught her how to juggle. No, weird skill set. I taught her to make like a great chicken parm.
Oh, well, I mean, she certainly didn't need my advice, but she's such a natural talent and so incredibly professional. And there's I feel like there's no way she hasn't been doing this for like 40 years. So there's probably some sort of like robot in there or something, but she is just a delightful human being that I adore. Her family is incredible, and just the talent. She is so incredibly talented. But yeah, I will. Yes, I can definitely watch and learn from her. I can't wait to see. She's going to have such an incredible career. I just know it.
Matilda, in this film, obviously, there are a lot of comic book references, and Ulysses has some unique powers. As this is a Disney film, how do you think Ulysses would rank in a fight against, say, Iron Man or someone like that? How do you think he would do?
I think Ulysses could take down any villain. He would be the best Avenger ever.
Great. Is there a particular superpower you want? One of Ulysses, like to write poetry? Ben, I know you'd probably love to write a bit of poetry, no?
Oh my God. If I had the ability to write poetry like Ulysses, that'd be incredible, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What about you, Tilly? What would your superpower, if you had to pick any superpower? And I have a feeling I know what you're going to pick, but tell me what you're going to pick.
Let me think about this. I think I'd pick time travel. Because time travel would be awesome. To be able to go into the future, to the past. I just think that would be so cool.
I mean, to get out of this current year or past year we've had would be great. Just to fast forward a bit.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I've always thought that I would love the ability to speak every language, including speaking to animals. But I think because of the way the time is right now, I think the best superpower that I could hope for would be the ability to cure all illnesses. That's what I really want right now.
It's got obviously, it's packed with comic book references, but this is the first time you've kind of been involved in anything slightly with a comic book. Has it given you the bug to do something more like maybe even a sequel to this film? Who knows?
Sure. I mean, absolutely. It was just so much fun. And then I am so incredibly pleased with how it turned out, and the comic book elements add so much to it. And there's things that I know that when people watch it, they're gonna be telling me about oh, well, did you get that reference? And I'll be like, oh, no. People will be telling me things that I didn't even see.
It's your first movie role in a couple of years. What was it about this film that appealed to you that made you want to take it on?
Well, I was a big fan of the books. My family and I have loved Kate DiCamillo's works since my oldest daughter was 5, and we started with Mercy Watson. So we just huge fans of her. So when I heard that Disney Plus is doing Flora and Ulysses, my immediate reaction was like, wait, I've got to do that. And then I was like, ooh, I should read the script. And Brad did such an incredible job. And so it was just a happily given yes.
As you say, this is already a book that people love, but the fact it's coming out on Disney Plus means that it's going to come to a much wider audience. What are you hoping that people who haven't seen it, read the book or known about it, take away from the film?
Oh, I mean, I'm so glad that it's coming out now. I was so sort of anxious, mainly because my kids kept asking me every day when it was coming out. But it's kind of great that it's coming out now. I just feel like this is the perfect film for families, and it's exactly what we kind of all need right now. I mean, that's how it felt to my husband and I when we got to see it with the kids. And I feel like it's going to appeal to so many different people because there's so many different genres, but it's just a good, nice escape of just get to immerse yourself in this world. And then it's got this message of hope.
Ben, this is the second family film in a close proximity after Sonic last year. Is that something you're looking to do more of, or is it just a coincidence that they followed?
I think I try to do a little bit of everything, and I always have a soft spot in my heart for. I mean, I do DuckTales, I do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then Sonic. I love the idea that a whole family could come see something I do and get joy and all that stuff. So I do not shy away from them at all. But it's like, when I did this character named John Ralphio in Parks and Rec, and then after I did that, everybody wanted me to do that type of thing. And I was like, all right, well, now I'm going to do a little bit more drama. And then I like kind of playing in a little bit of everything, which I'm sure Tilly will do as well, because she's incredible at drama and people will soon find out that she's incredible at comedy. But it's like, I do like playing in all the different places. So I'm doing this Lord and Miller, very outrageous, adult comedy now. And then this family movie is coming out. I do like the idea of kind of doing a little bit of everything and trying to get better at things and learning from people that are smarter than me and just trying to get better.
Yeah. And also I have to praise you for Staged season 2, which just aired over here. Oh, so good.
You're brilliant. The first person to bring it up.
Now. Yeah. It feels like I'm on stage now, basically. So
yeah, we are basically doing. Simon is going to come out of nowhere and Tennant is going to say something crazy. That show is so funny, and you're literally the first person to bring it up because it's very popular in the UK, but it hasn't made its way here yet.